Hey everybody, how's it going? This is SilverAxisKiwi here. Just making a quick update video about the recent changes to the LASO playlist that happened on Thanksgiving. Basically what this did is for the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary LASO playlist, they added 4 new skulls, one of them being Iron. I think they added Mythic, Grunt Birthday Party, which doesn't really affect anything, it's just a happy celebration headshot. And then when the grunts blow up is the 4th skull. The one where you use 2 bullets for each shot, it was still already in the first one, but these are the 4 skulls they added to Halo CEA, which does make it a little bit more difficult, obviously. However, they did take away 6 skulls from Halo 2 because it originally had 20 skulls on it for the LASO playlist, but now it only has 14, so it's a quite a bit easier, I would say, to get that playlist done. So that's just kind of what they updated for LASO recently. If you're in the middle of a LASO mission and you're at a checkpoint in the game, every time they update this Master Chief Collection game, your checkpoints are going to reset and you're going to have to redo the mission over again. So if you know there's an update coming, or there's not really any way to tell, but if that does happen, then your checkpoints are going to get reset and you're going to have to replay the mission over again. So if you commit to a mission, make sure to finish it first. Because that would really suck if you get far into a mission and then have to redo the whole thing. I had to do that with the 5th mission twice so far. Now I'm going to have to do it 3 times. And I'm going to have to do the entire Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary LASO playlist over again, because these changes do affect the way that you have to play the mission. And so my first 4 missions, the first guide that I have for the first 4 missions, are not going to be as it's not going to be as effective if you use the same strategies that I did, so I'm going to have to redo those 4 videos, and then we're going to continue on to the rest of the Halo game. So just an update on that. Quick thing I want to mention is that if you're doing the Master Chief Saga playlist, that includes like 46 missions, I think. That does not count towards the LASO Master achievement. You need to do the playlist individually. The Master Chief Saga playlist does count towards the achievement specifically for that, but I don't think you have to do LASO on that. Just make sure you do the individual games LASO playlist, so you don't have to go through not getting the achievement, because that would really suck. Third thing I want to get to is since there's the Iron Skull on, when you die and you're on solo, you have to reset the whole mission. That is pretty ridiculous on LASO difficulty, so usually it's it's advised to do it with a friend or plug in a second controller, which is what I'm going to be doing. I'm very sorry, as you know, in my first guide that I did, the first 4 missions, I made sure to do it solo because not everybody has a friend to play with, not everybody has a second controller, not everybody has money to go out and buy a second controller, and it really sucks. But that's something that I would have had to have done anyways for the second Halo game and continuing on, because although, like in Halo 4, for example, that's probably one of the easiest LASO games to go through, especially on solo, because there's a lot of parts that you can skip, and it's generally easier. But for doing it for like Halo 2 and possibly Halo 3, having those extra checkpoints are going to be really helpful, and having to do it solo is just going to be a real pain in the ass. So I'm going to be getting a second controller, and then I'm going to reset my guides. I'm going to restart them. I'll make sure to put on the first 4 videos that I made for LASO that these are outdated, and we're going to have to do the new updated playlist with the 12 skulls on for the first Halo game. Hopefully they don't change it anymore, because that would really suck if I would have to redo it again. But so it's a fairly big change, which is why I'm redoing my guide, and I've only uploaded the first 4 missions anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. Overall, I think this update is probably a good thing in general, because, yeah, you do add 4 skulls. Well, technically, I guess you're only adding 3 major skulls to Halo 1. The 4th one with the Grunt Birthday Party doesn't really count. But you're taking away 6 from Halo 2, and from what I heard, Halo 2 was fairly close to impossible, even when you're doing co-op with those checkpoints. So, I mean, I do think it's a good thing in general, even though it sucks that I have to redo my first 4 guides because they're outdated now, but that's life, you know. Anyways, I just wanted to make a quick update video for you guys that have subscribed recently. It's been awesome, actually. I've gotten to, I think, 50 subs now, and when I started I had like maybe 17 or 18, and I got like hardly any views on any of my videos because I wasn't doing guides. I was just kind of like uploading random crap all the time. So it's really cool to see you guys, and I see awesome comments all the time. So I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys stick around for the rest of my LASO guides that I'm going to be doing. It might take a little bit longer. I'm not really sure how this is going to go. I don't have my second controller yet, so I got to go out and get that. But I mean, just in general, thank you guys so much for watching the guides and leaving some comments and giving some good tips. I've seen some good tips on the first 4 missions, so I'm gonna have to try those out again when I go back and do those LASO guides. So I'll have to try those out. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this update video. Don't worry, I will do the LASO guides. It just might take me a little bit longer because I have to reset all my shit and I have to go get a second controller. So anyways, love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.